A mysterious Bitcoin whale just unlocked $8 billion from a very old wallet and transferred it out. Now, should we be worried? What could this do to the market? What does the market actually think this is? And what I actually think it is. So this 80,000 Bitcoin was moved the other day, and this wallet was 14 years old. And it makes you wonder, when Bitcoin is at all-time highs, some massive whale unlocking this amount of money makes you worried, makes you think, is this going to actually be the end of this season? Because of a sell and a clip of something of that level, or even a downward pressure sell of that level, is absolutely astronomical. Some keen-eyed tracker saw that a wallet of this age had just been unlocked and tranches of $10 million worth of Bitcoin was being moved out every other second into another wallet. This ultimately is worrying, right? Why is this guy moving so much money from such an old locked wallet that he hasn't touched for such a long time at Bitcoin all-time highs? Is this guy going to sell? And more importantly, who is this person? Because if we could understand who he is and what he does, or if it's an institution or this and the other, it can unlock the multiple reasons why this could be happening. And not all of them are bad. The main theory going on right now is that it's actually Roger Ver's wallet. Roger Ver was one of the main and early investors into Bitcoin. He ran the Bitcoin institution. He was the guy that was Bitcoin. There was even rumors that he was Satoshi himself. Now, this guy got arrested a couple of years ago for tax evasion, and the date of his release comes perfectly in line with this wallet unlocking. So people thought maybe this guy's out of prison, and now he's coming to utilize his money. He's moving it to different places, and he's now going to potentially sell some. Maybe he's going to get a loan behind it. Maybe he's going to do something with this thing that could potentially be good or bad for Bitcoin. Now, I would say that the chance of this wallet being his is very high. I mean, the timing works perfectly, the numbers work perfectly, a whole bunch of stuff works perfectly. But I would be doubtful that this guy is going to be selling massive amounts into the market. This guy has been a Bitcoin maxi forever, and this guy has held it for 14 years. So why now? Why now, when everything and regulatory clarity and everything is going to be coming into the market that should make Bitcoin even more valuable, would be the point now that he sells. Furthermore, even if he does sell, the chance of him selling that full amount is almost impossible. He is not going to be doing something on that level. It would be idiotic for someone that has been such a big maxi of this for such a long time. And there are other rumors where maybe potentially when he came out of prison, there might have been a further tax bill that was presented to this gentleman. And now he's unlocking that to maybe potentially pay some of that tax off. So I don't know, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think this will be too much of an issue. But this is one of the running theories in the industry. The second theory, and this is being pushed by all of the exchanges, Coinbase, Binance, all of them are talking and suggesting that this Bitcoin move, because of such an age of this wallet and the fact it hasn't been touched for such a long time, and all of a sudden waking up and these things being transferred out, is that it was a hack. Someone hacked this wallet that potentially, apparently, could have been a hot wallet. And as it happened with the Ethereum back in the day, with Bybit being hacked and $1.4 billion being taken out of Ethereum from that exchange, this works in line with something on that level. So the correlation is there. And a company called Crystal Intelligence Data are pushing this narrative. Now, I kind of don't think this is the case, because usually when hackers go into a wallet or go into an institution like this, they rip it out in one go. They don't deal with the small $10 million trunctions that are taken out. It becomes very obvious when that happens. It can be seen on the market. It's a very visible movement that happens, and I don't really think that is the reason why. Now, what I think is the actual reason of what this unlock is, why it's being done, what is happening, and what is the suggested way forward from here for everyone. In my humble opinion, this ain't financial advice, I just want you guys to understand this, is firstly, the fact that places like Coinbase, Binance, and all of these larger Kraken, everything like that, are talking about this and producing this news and saying that it's a hack, is because these swear word are using this news to be able to move and manipulate the market. Exchange volume is at all-time low. You can see that by this chart. The volume is reducing at a spectacular level. So if volume is reducing at a spectacular level, and at the same time all of these exchanges are doing this, they're doing it to manipulate the market so they can dump the market down, scare people to sell, and then buy it at a lower rate and pump it back up again. I'm telling you, Bitcoin in this market is going up. It is confirmed. What is happening in the USA and around the world, Bitcoin is going to be a new asset class, and it is a technique that these institutions and the market makers, which are basically the exchanges, are using negative news, unfounded negative news, created negative news, rumor news to make you sell your Bitcoin and get fearful. Because this move is not retail, this move is institutional, and the institutions that play with the markets are exchanges. Now, what I think is the actual reason this wallet was unlocked. There is a secret thing that is happening behind the scenes that no one is understanding or knowing or realizing its impact. This chart here that we are looking at this present moment shows the actual reserves of Bitcoin on the exchanges. How much Bitcoin can people actually buy? See, what people don't really understand is that when wallets of this size are unlocked, when people with this amount of money are going to potentially sell, they don't sell through exchanges. You see the exchange volume is going down. They don't sell through these institutions. They sell through something and a mechanism called OTC, over the counter. And they are selling this thing. If they are, I mean, the wallet hasn't moved. The wallet, the money has been transferred, and nothing has been transferred over. But if they do sell, they don't sell through exchanges that actually affect the market. They're selling to people that want to buy. They want to buy it so they can hold it. And if the exchange volume is at absolute bottom level, if their reserves of Bitcoin is touching the bare minimum, people with Bitcoin at this amount, these huge amounts, right, that people want to buy, and not from exchanges that are there, that actually want to purchase at large quantities and not pay these fees, go to these old institutional investors, people who created this chain, and buy it from them. This wallet unlock is that. It is not going to be sold into the market. It's not going to be sold through exchanges, and the effect on the market is going to be minimal. Remember that time that the USA also unlocked a wallet, and then that wallet disappeared and nothing happened to Bitcoin? Bitcoin is up 68% from that moment. Never forget, when exchanges and news are talking about rumors and making things sound negative, they're doing it for a reason, and it's doing it for the reason of their own benefit, not yours. Be wise, understand what the situation is, follow for more insights like this, and check out one of these other videos that can help you in your journey through this crazy new asset class. I'll catch you guys later.